Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent, bringing you episode 35 of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition. Man, it has been a ride thus far. This game is amazing. I've already said to others that even in the first 20 hours, when I was at around the 18-hour mark or so, I was saying that this is one of the best RPGs I've ever played. I say that pretty rarely about RPGs. I do enjoy every game I play quite a bit, I love them all and really enjoy playing them, but this one it has quickly gone up my rank in terms of being one of the best ever.
If there's anything I can do for you,
it may not
please tell me.
Be the same for you. Your mileage may vary, but
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
This game is just unbelievably good, right up my alley, and all that good stuff. So, let's see. Heavy helmet, iron. We could buy something else. We have 2 sovereigns left. Buy the blood. We don't want them yet. Can't buy the tack masters for the dexterity. Mage 10% chance to dodge attacks. That would be nifty for win. Just trying to think of who could actually use this stuff more. What is Wynn's belt and stuff? Did we check that? She doesn't have a pendant on? And we have Shiver. Oh, the Dalish Hunter's belt. First of all, I know we have to hear from Bodic again. Sorry about that, but let's go to Liliana. Put on the... Whoops. I'll put on the Dalish Hunter's belt. Liliana can put on the Dwarven Merchant's belt. And Shiver, Cold Resist.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
Let's see. Willpower, that's nice, but we can't afford that. We can pretty much get something that gives +2 willpower, +1 armor, or +10 nature resist, pretty much, unless I get another Dwarven Merchant belt. Increased monetary gain. I don't know if that stacks. You know what? Boom. We'll buy another one. Angled strikers, +5% backstab. Yes. Oh, that's going to knock my... Oh, we're wearing the angled strikers. What else can we possibly get? Templar helm, I want to save for Alistair. Same with the Blood Dragon plate. The Havard's Aegis we have to drop. The Caddis we have to drop. Store it somewhere if we can. Collective army count. You know what? Let's go and store that because I think over here, allied supply crates maybe is some sort of storage. Emissary.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry.
They will work together?
The sincerity of your cause has drawn them together under a common banner. It would not have happened otherwise.
Okay.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry.
Do you need anything?
There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes. The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist.
You ready?
As is my duty, Grey Warden.
Okay, ally supply crates. A communal box for the resources you've collected for your troops. Say what now?
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist.
Yeah.
There are always areas to improve on.
Wynn, do you know anything about this?
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Well, there was Connor.
Ah, yes, Connor, of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
But it is this knowledge that drives you to be cautious.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone, replaced by madness. And there is no turning back, or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured, or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
If one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
Huh. She approves, +1. Just hitting my trusty bottle here. Alright, so let's go mess around more with Bodon.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay, so let's see weapons. We're saving that for Sten. The Fox's bow we're saving for Liliana. You know what? We don't have a crossbow at the moment, so let's just sell the explosive bolts for... Wow. They're pretty expensive and cool, though. If we do find, like, a crossbow, you know, they're very potent. Okay, should we get another piece of armor? Perhaps the Enchanter's Arming Cap, Mental Resistance. What is Wynn wearing? No, Wynn's wearing a nice helmet, I think. Yeah, very nice. Libertarian's Cowl. How about Imperial Weavers would be nice. 10% chance to dodge attacks. They go for about double what we have right now, though. We could more get like a proving helmet for maybe Alistair. +2 physical resist. Studded leather. This is more armor, but more fatigue. So the willpower is nice, and the constitution is nice. What if, like, I were to wear it? +3 physical resist. I'd rather have that. Really? And deal with the fatigue. Plus, Alistair's getting the Templar helm anyway. Go ahead and give that to Wynn. Warden's Oath. +2 willpower for Wynn would be nice. She doesn't have an amulet either. Oh, we can't afford that amulet. Dang. I guess it's going to come down to the rest of our money being spent on poultices and stuff. Let's... I think it was... What is crafting G? Oh no, you have to go down here, right? Okay, we can make Deathroot extract. We have 20 Deathroot. We don't have any distillation. agents.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this?
Let's go ahead and buy some distillation agents. Wow, they get expensive quick. How about 3? And then let's change party. Can I add somebody here? Let's add Sten,
Indeed.
Morgan, and Moogie. And oh no, at camp we have to be alone. Can we level up from here? What about C for character record? Liliana's level 10, Wynn's level 10, Morgan's level 9. Aha, Stan has leveled up. Okay, so we want to level up. Pretty much. Oh, he has 6 points to spend. Dang. Oh, I think all 6 want to go into strength. He's got 1 skill and 2 talents. Passive. Each attack offers a chance to stun the opponent. Wow. And here's an activated. Makes a massive swing at the target, gaining a bonus to attack if the strikes connect. It's an automatic crit, possibly killing the opponent outright if its health is low enough. Wow. Bravery passive. The warrior's unwavering courage grants bonuses to damage, physical resist, and mental resist, as well as a bonus to crit chance that increases proportionally to the number of enemies above 2 that the warrior's engaging. Huh. You can taunt, threaten. Pommel strikes. Yeah, we haven't been using him, but he may come into play at some point. Shattering blows. Character's adept at destruction, as at death. Gains a large damage bonus against golems and other constructs. Two-handed strength. Learn to wield two-handed weapons more effectively, reducing the penalties to attack and defense from powerful swings. Where's powerful swings? Oh. When in this mode, the character puts extra muscle behind each swings, gaining a bonus to damage but suffering penalties to attack and defense. Two-handed strength reduces the penalties to attack and defense. Which is right there. So, we can go ahead and maybe get him survival or something. I don't know. Let's X out though. Let's see what Sten to wield the Usars, he needs 34. And to wield Blood Dragon Plate, he needs 38, it looks like. Let's go ahead and indeed level him up. Moogie can level up. Stan can level up. Alright, let's go. Boom. It's got very low everything else, but strong as a bull. Basic trap making. We could give him trap making. Grants a small bonus to nature resist. Let's give him survival. Actually, instead of a combat tactic. And he's got 2 talents. I like stunning blows. I like two-handed strength. Sunder armor. Deals normal damage, but also damages the armor unless they pass a physical resist check. Destroyer. Passive. Few can stand against the savage blows of a destroyer. Every attack sunders the target's armor, reducing its effectiveness for a short time. The effects of multiple blows are not cumulative. Two-handed sweep. Character swings a two-handed weapon through enemies in a vicious arc, dealing normal damage to those it hits and knocking them down unless they pass a check. Critical strike. Single massive swing, gaining a bonus to attack. If the strike connects, it's an automatic critical. Oh yeah, we read that one. Death blow. Passive. Each time the warrior fells an enemy, the end of the battle seems closer at hand, restoring a portion of the warrior's stamina. And he needs it for taunt. The sustained threatened stance. Sustained precise striking, maybe. And then we have, not even to mention, the pommel strike. Instead of going for the fatal attack an enemy expects, the player strikes with the weapon's blunt end, knocking the opponent to the ground unless it passes a physical resistance check. Sunder arms. Hinder a target's ability to fight back. Suffers a penalty to attack. Mighty blow. See, but he doesn't have much willpower, so we shouldn't really focus on his abilities so much. Let's go with stunning blows. And damage, physical resist, mental resist, bonus to critical chance. And let's go with let's go with two-handed strength. Because he sustained powerful strength. That's good, and we'll get him survival. Okay, let's level up. Who else needs it? Mugi? He's got 12 attribute points. And 2 talents. Combat training, undergone rigorous combat training, bonuses to critical chance, attack, and armor. Mabari charges its enemies, shred nemesis. The Mabari becomes a relentless killer, bonus to health and health regen. Mabari leaps in its target, pinning it to the ground and attacking it repeatedly. Probably get that. I do want to work up to nemesis though. But we're gonna have to get overwhelmed. It's a pretty nice ability, but let's go previous. And distribute some points here. Need a little bit of willpower, some constitution, some strength, little dex, little willpower, little constitution. And we're going to go combat training, bonus to crit chance, attack, and armor. Shred lunges at an opponent and tears it with powerful jaws. If the attack hits, it's an automatic critical. If the target can bleed, it takes additional damage for a short time. Let's just go overwhelm. Nice, earned a tactic slot. Or nobody else can level up. Okay. Alright, what else do we...
Something you need?
Oh, I have to...
I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out. Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
Can't we do crafting from camp? Only main characters active while in camp. Alright, so let's go talk to Morgan.
I have a thought.
Oh, what's on your mind?
We have an opportunity that I believe we should take advantage of. To the point. My mother was once divested of a particular grimoire by a most annoying Templar hunter. It occurred long before I was born, but even today, Flemeth speaks of the loss with great rage. With the circle of magi in such disarray, it occurs to me that this might be the perfect time to recover the tome from their possession, for surely it eventually ended up in their hands.
I believe I have it. What makes you think the mages still have this book?
Flemeth is a sorceress of legend, is she not? And her grimoire would be more than a mere curiosity to mages that daren't even glance towards the places my mother has walked for eons. No doubt 'tis considered something dangerous, perhaps best locked away somewhere dark, yes? And if not, then at least I know it does not exist. But there is no harm in looking, surely?
What do you want with this grimoire exactly?
'Tis a book of spells, of the sort that Flemeth has dabbled with throughout her long life. 'Tis not the sort of thing that would benefit a mage of the standard variety. They were taught a different path. I, however, was taught by my mother. I know a way around the wards my mother would have placed on such a tome.
Neat.
I know the language that she would have written it in. I would find such a tome most useful.
Interesting. Useful in what way?
Useful in the way that it might increase my power. Useful in the way that I would become more useful to you. Does that not follow?
Very well. If we go back to the tower, I'll look for it.
Good. I am most interested to see its contents, should it be located. The grimoire is leather-bound and adorned with the symbol of a leafless tree, should you come across it. If not, however, then I shall simply put it out of my mind.
Flemeth's grimoire, Morgan approves. We can go ahead and give her the grimoire through this menu. Where is it? Black grimoire. Heavy grimoire bound in black leather. Morgan, want to take a look at this?
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? When I spoke of it to you, I did not truly hope. This is a most fortuitous event. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
What do you hope to find within it?
Secrets. My mother has many of them, and this tome represents the one time that they were able to get away from her. I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Morgan approves. Quest updated. Maker only knows what she'll learn from it. Still a current quest. Maybe we can talk to her again.
I await your command.
Like to ask you something?
So, full of questions, are you?
Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry?
You are very cute to ask so many questions.
And you are cute when you're evasive.
Really? Perhaps we should be wrapped in ribbons and adorned with flowers. So cute are we, too. My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
Fun? You found it fun?
I found the game fun. I was too young to understand the truth behind what was happening. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait, a little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Wow. Surely, Flemeth used you as bait?
'Twas a game, and I a young girl. If I didn't get to play, I would have been very upset. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
What exactly is an apostate?
You do not know? The zealots use that word for any magic they do not control.
I knew,
The
but
Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the circle of magi as apostates, and apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true, still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
if I were a mage, I might think the same.
Thank you for small favours, then, at the very least. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
Well, I do have another question. Massive might.
I await your command. So, full of questions, are you?
Is there anything that could be done for a possessed mage?
'Tis the child abomination you speak of from the haunted castle? If what you seek is to remove the demon from the child without harming the child, there is a way indeed. There is a connection between the child and the demon, one which can be followed to the demon's true form within the Fade. There, the demon can be battled directly. Only a mage may enter the Fade. It requires lyrium and a group of mages to cast the ritual, neither of which we have, yes? And had we those things, it would still fall on one mage alone to defeat the demon.
Wow.
No simple task, but there you have it.
So yeah, either Wynn or Morgan is going to be able to go in there and fight. Let's see here. F5, Wynn. Or Liliana.
I enjoy the nights at camp. The night always seems more peaceful to me, safer.
I know what you mean.
I feel the night grants us a reprieve from the troubles of the day. Silly, isn't it? The darkspawn never sleep, and they lurk in the shadows.
It is not silly to seek moments to lay down your burdens.
I enjoy those nights when we stand guard together, talking to pass the time in those small hours. Well, I talk and you listen mostly. Sometimes I succumb and fall asleep and wake to find you still watchful. And I know you're watching out for me.
You never have to feel afraid with me.
What I'm trying to say is that I trust you. I'm comfortable around you. I know you'll be there when I need you. You are our leader and my friend, and sometimes I think that maybe we could be more than that. Maker, look at me stumbling over my words like an ill-educated peasant girl. Some bard I am.
You're cute when you're embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm just flushed because of the heat.
I've always wanted us to be more than just friends.
Really? No one told me. You felt the same way and didn't do me the courtesy of informing me? You made me say all those things. Why couldn't you have said them first?
Uh-oh.
Oh, how very awkward.
I thought you were comfortable around me.
Well, yes, but don't question me. I am a woman and I reserve the right to be inconsistent. Oh, chivalry is so dead, making the lady spill her guts like that.
Oof. Your spilled guts make me feel loved and accepted.
Yes, I am fond of you and I care about you. And let's go about our business before the others suspect something.
I did not handle that well. Talk again?
I'm here for you.
We need to talk.
Of course.
What will you do when this is all over?
I have not given this a lot of thought. What will I do? We've traveled far and wide. Does it need to end?
I would like to see the world too.
There's so much out there. Adventures to be had and stories to be told. I want to be part of it all. I might need some company. And you're not too irritating. You're welcome to come along if you like.
I would love to.
It is settled then. You and I wandering the world, seeking our fortunes. I can't wait.
Awesome.
I'm here for you.
We need to talk
Of course.
about us.
Wait, you want to talk about us? Is there something bothering you?
You're the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Really? You think so? You're so sweet.
Huh.
I'm here for you.
I guess.
Of course.
You have tales to share?
Of course I do. I love stories.
Yeah, we
far
already
too
heard
much
her
to
tales,
keep them
though.
to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit.
Alright, so I guess that's not going anywhere else just yet. Neither is Sten. Alistair?
Something on your mind?
I have some questions.
Of course.
What changes about you after the joining?
You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden?
I mean, you've been a Grey Warden longer than I have.
You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, "You'll see."
He wouldn't tell you.
Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret, it's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much. I gather it's not a pleasant topic. The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite. I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last. My face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears.
So it was... I haven't felt anything like that.
Really? I saw you eating dinner the other day. Savage.
Yes, well, belches.
Ah yes, the classy camaraderie of two men travelling out in the open. I take it you were like this before the joining, then. Oh, and then there were the nightmares. Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their, well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind. And when we sleep, it's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you?
I've had some strange dreams.
Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come.
Wow. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take. The Taint, it's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting.
Wow.
It's tradition.
Huh. Why Orzammar?
You'll always find Darkspawn down where the dwarves are. The oldest Grey Wardens head to the deep roads for one last glorious battle. Not that there's a shortage of Darkspawn during a blight, but that's the tradition. The dwarves respect us for it. And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. There you have it.
Wow. I never wondered that. I understand.
You know, Duncan, he started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself. I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
Wow. You will be remembered, Alistair, as will the others.
I know. Ending the blight should make this all worthwhile, right?
Alistair approves. Massive constitution.
Something on your mind?
I have some questions.
Of course.
Why did you keep your birthright a secret? Did I ask him this?
You never asked?
Did you not trust me? I thought we were friends.
We are friends. I didn't mean to. It wasn't supposed to. Oh, let me explain. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
I guess I can understand that.
I should have told you, anyway. It was important for you to know. I guess part of me likes you not knowing.
Why? What happens when people find out?
They treat me differently. I become the bastard prince to them, instead of just Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
Doesn't sound stupid at all.
For all the good it does me, my blood seems certain to haunt me no matter what I do. I guess I should be thankful that Al Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's alright. Oh, I hope he's alright. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. It was a dumb thing to do.
Don't worry about it, Alistair. No harm done.
I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
Alistair approves. I actually have one more question for Alistair.
Something on your mind? Of course.
What was it like to be Grey Wardens with all the others?
I didn't know them for very long. But I guess it was longer than you. You never met them all, did you? They were quite a group. Actually, they felt like an extended family since we were all cut off from our former lives. We also laughed more than you'd think. There was this one time... Well, you probably don't want to hear stories about men you didn't know.
No, I'd like to hear about them.
There was one Grey Warden who came all the way from the Anderfells. What was his name? It was Gregor... He was a burly man with the biggest, fuzziest beard you've ever seen. And the man could drink. He drank all the time, but he never got drunk. Finally, we all made a pool to see just how many pints it would take to put him under the table.
Sounds like you had a lot of fun.
Sometimes. We were kin of a sort. All of us had gone through the joining, so we knew... Well, anyhow, it doesn't have to be deadly serious all the time. Anyhow, we never did find out. He said he'd drink a pint for every half pint that the rest of us drank. He was still going by the time the rest of us were passed out. I'm told that Duncan walked in later on and saw us all passed out from one end of the hall to the other, and Gregor still drinking. Duncan laughed until he nearly...
Sorry, this must be hard for you.
Yes, I suppose so. I thought I was done with this, but it just struck me that I have nothing to remember Duncan by, nothing at all. There's no body, not even a token of his that I could take with me. That must sound really stupid to you.
Not at all.
I just would have liked something of his to take with me, that's all. Well, there's no use in moaning about it, is there? He's gone. Let's just go.
A token. Anything else?
I'm wondering something. I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask?
Go ahead, I don't mind.
What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so big.
There's no reason to be frightened of Sten.
I know. The more I talk to him, the more it seems like his philosophy is not so vile as the Chantry describes it. It's an odd thing to think. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you?
Seems to regret what he did.
I'm not so sure that his regret means the same as it would for us. The Kunari sense of honor is a bit hard to grasp. For me, anyway. What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision?
You don't believe in religious visions and miracles?
Even the Chantry believes that most claims of visions and such are usually people's minds playing tricks on them. Wishful thinking at best. I'm not sure what I think.
Could be true, who's to say it isn't?
Maybe you're right. It's not as if she could have known that we needed help so desperately after all. Yet, there she was. I noticed that you and her have become close. Am I right? The rest of us have talked about it.
Yes, we have a connection.
I thought so. Well, I hope you know what you're doing. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life.
It was her choice.
Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her. Morrigan, do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said.
What reason could she have to betray us?
Hello? Have you met her? I think she'd need a reason not to betray us.
I don't know about that.
Don't tell me you actually get along with her. Tell me she's just useful and you're watching her carefully.
I like her just fine.
Great. I am thrilled beyond words. Now, really. Enough. I think my curiosity is sated. Let's get back to it, shall we?
Okay. He approves. That might open up something else with someone else.
You called.
Not really.
As you wish.
More Alistair?
Something on your mind?
Let's see what questions.
Of course.
We could ask that question later. Anything with Liliana?
I'm here for you.
Okay, that's just gotta wait. When?
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden?
Arl Howe massacred my family. Duncan helped me escape.
Arl Rendon Howe? The Earl of Amaranthine? Why would he do such a thing to you?
I am the son of Bryce Cousland, Terran of Highever.
You are the last of the Couslands? I had no idea. My lord?
Don't. I'm just a Grey Warden now.
Yes, I suppose so. You can no longer have a title, can you? But that does not mean you must forget utterly where you came from. Take heart, dear friend. You survived, even when you were not expected to. We do not know yet what lies in store for you, or the name you carry. It is not so bad, is it, being a Grey Warden?
I'd give it up if it meant I could see my family again.
Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right.
Yes.
You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
Yep. And approves +2. Alright, we are just about done here. I wish we had a lockbox or something to store items, but I guess we don't.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Okay, we have 16 slots. That's just not going to cut it. Fire resist, electric resist. You know what? Let's just go ahead and sell this for 25. Keep the fire one. Put the merchant's belt on. I thought we did that already. Oh, on win. Oh, she's got a belt. I thought she didn't have a belt. +2 magic. Dang. What's Alistair's belt? Fire resist and healing effects received. And Liliana is Dwarven Merchant Belt. Oh, we bought this for nothing. We're going to lose some money on it. Maybe I can give it to Morgan? Yeah, we'll give that to Morgan. And let's give out some gifts, I guess. Let's go ahead and give... You know what? Let's give Sten the Dwarven Merchant Belt. And... Bad luck charm. Give him a beef bone. Let's give Moogie some gifts, even though Moogie is already at 100. Lamb bone, the bone from a leg of roast lamb. Beef bone, a shoulder of beef with bone attached. Protective cone, a pearly white cone of unknown material attached to a dog collar. Looks like it'd be uncomfortable to wear. Oh, we don't want to give him the protective cone. Let's go ahead and destroy the bad gifts. Bad luck charm. I don't know where we have that. Chastity belt. Ugly boots. Maybe they aren't bad gifts. It's just that we didn't find the right person yet. Can't give you the pet rock. Someone has painted a pair of eyes and a goofy smile on this rock. Can I go ahead and give you man wearing furs and a heavy crown? You don't gift the bad luck charm. Liliana. Could give her the small gold bar. Win. The genealogy of the kings. She has the amulet of memories. Cat unit, urine, and prune juice. I don't understand, but I don't want to destroy it. I guess that's all the gifts we're giving. Butterfly sword. Would he actually like that? No prayers for the dead. Let's go ahead and F5 and try to give him the butterfly sword.
Do you expect me to carry this for you?
Huh. Okay, he did not like it. Alright, so I guess we are about done here. Unless there's a little more stuff to be had.
I await your command.
Like to discuss something personal.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Yeah, no storage chest. Except this stuff. Liliana?
I'm here for you.
We need to talk?
Of course.
No. Alright, that just about does it. Let's go talk to Moogie, see if there's anything else. No. Alright, guys. That's going to do it for this episode. Because I think we have 50 minutes. Yeah, spent 50 minutes in camp. Next time, we're going to head back to Redcliffe and return with the action. And confront the demon in Connor with help of Irving and the Circle of Magi. And send a mage into the Fade, which I guess is going to be Wynn. Maybe Morgan if, you know, she proves more useful with her magic, but I think Wynn should do fine. So thank you so much for joining me, both for this video, and if you've been watching the whole LP, you are awesome. I love you so much for watching this whole LP, if you've done that. Thank you for sharing it with me. It's just so much fun to share with you guys. I get a great joy out of it, and hope you do too. See you guys next time. Much love, peace, and joy. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Until next time.